What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a sketch illustration of Madara Uchiha from Naruto. For today's lesson we'll start our sketch using a black 2B pencil. I move to a side grip and sketch a circle in the center of our page. Let's start from the very top of the center. Just going to lightly work our way around the left side. And then bending that back in towards the middle. And then we'll go all the way around mirroring the circle on the right side. Now with our circle in place, we're going to add some guidelines to help with the symmetry of our drawing. Let's start from the very top, right in the middle. Sketch a line coming all the way down towards the bottom of our page. And we'll extend that up towards the top. Let's add another guideline going across from left to right, starting from the center of our circle. Extend this out on both sides. Now you want to leave a gap in the center and draw two lines coming down for the corners of the eye. So start in the center, move over toward the left, draw a straight line coming down. Take that same distance over on the right and do the same thing. Now we want to block in the right eye. From this point we're going to step down, curve this up, and then bend that out toward that center line. Let's go back to the inside, go straight out, and then we'll bend that up. Let's tuck the iris underneath the eyelid. Starting from the inside, we'll draw a half circle, coming down, and then bending that back up. Let's go back to the inside corner, draw a straight angle line going up and out across the eyebrow. Now from here we're going to place the nose along the bottom of our circle. So starting right in the middle, draw a straight angle line going up and out toward the left, and then the right side. Let's leave a gap underneath the nose, draw a curve from left to right, coming down and then up. And then from the corners, angle the mouth coming down and out. Let's go back to the center, step down, draw a straight line going across the lower lip. From the lower lip, we're going to step down, mark a line going across for the chin. Let's go back to the corners of the mouth and lightly sketch a line coming down towards the chin. And then from this point, angle the jaw going up and out towards the side. Now from here, we're going to move up and draw the hair coming down on top of the head. From the center of the eye, let's go all the way up towards the top of the circle, curve this out towards the center, and then down towards the nose. Now we're just going to go straight up and then bend that across. Let's continue the hair coming down across the left side. So starting in the middle, curve this out, around the mouth, and then down. And then we'll taper this back up and in towards that center line. Let's go back up to the top, curve the hair going around the right eye, and we'll bend that down towards the jaw. And then again, just tapering that up toward that center line. Let's go halfway down the side, curve this out and then down, and pull that back up toward that center line. Now we're going to add one more point. Stepping down, go out and down, and then up towards the side of our circle. Let's go over towards the right side, curve out and then down, and up towards the side of the circle. Now before we continue with the hair, let's draw on the side of the neck. We're going to start underneath the jaw, draw two straight lines coming down towards the shoulders. Let's layer the collar on top of the chin. Starting over on the left, curve this up, across the chin, and then back down. Let's go back up to the top of the neck, draw two straight angled lines, one going up towards the left, and then one up on the right. Let's angle the armor coming down and out along the side, and then angle this down and out. And then we'll go back to the inside, and goes down and out. Now we're going to continue pushing the hair out towards the side. Let's start underneath the collar. Start with a curve going up and then in on both sides. And then from the top of the shoulder, draw that same curve going up. And we'll add a point, going out and then down. And we'll bend this up and in toward that center line. Let's add another point, going straight down and out towards the side. And we'll bend this up and then in. Now we're going to start to bring these points up towards the top of the head. So let's start back over on the left, go down and out, go up, and then bend that in. And we'll go back to the left side and work our way across towards the right. Let's start up here, going down and out, curve this up, and then just bend that in toward that center line. Let's add another point, going straight up and out towards the left, and then pull that back down on top. Let's go back to the center, angle this towards the left, bend this out, and then down. And we'll add a couple more points on the right side, going up and out, pull that back in. Now I add one more point, coming down towards the right side, and then back in. Now that we've established a rough sketch, let's go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Once we're happy with the general proportions of our drawing, we're going to go back in with the tip of our pencil and start adding some details. Let's start with the top of the right eye, starting from the inside. Just going to trace this out, just add a little bit more shape and definition as we go. Just pulling that out towards the side of the hair. Just adding a fold along the top of the eye. And we'll darken up the upper eyelid. Just working our way across the bottom of the eye. Gonna add some thickness to the eyebrow. I'm just going to trace out the iris along the outside. Let's add another ring in the center. And a black dot in the middle. We're just going to add a simple pattern along the inside ring, going around the eye, and then we'll darken up the inside of the eye, going around that ring, and we'll lightly shade in the inside. We're just going to work our way around the eye, adding some folds and wrinkles. And then from the eye, we're just going to shade in the area around the side of the nose, coming down. And we'll move down and start detailing out the nose. The nose is going to cast a shadow just underneath. I'm just going to darken this up and then fade that down. And once we've established the face, we're going to move to the side edge of our pencil and start layering in the hair. Just adding some shadows and darkness, also some texture. I'm just going to start with a rough treatment first, starting with that center strand and working our way down across the left side. And work our way across the right side. We're just adding a little bit of rough texture along the bottom edge. And working our way out towards the side. Now I'm going to go in and start detailing out the armor. Starting with that top edge, just taking out the sharp points along the inside, adding a little bit of a bend. I'm just going to add a fold across the outside, just aiming towards that inside point. I'm going to move back to the tip of our pencil and refine that hair texture. Adding some thick lines in the middle, and then just tracing out the outside. Now we're going to go in and darken up the inside area of the hair, starting from the collar, just tucking this up underneath. And now we'll continue to add that texture and shadow along the side of the hair. And I'll go back and add an even shade to the inside of the hair. I'm going to go back and add a light shade to the inside of the head. I'll add a shadow from the hair on the left side of the head, coming down, and I'll just blend that out. shade in the bottom of the neck, just casting a shadow from the head. And then we'll shade in the armor. I'm going to go slightly darker along the center of the body. And then the arm is going to cast a shadow across the side of the body. So just darken up that edge and just blend that out. Let's go back and continue to refine that texture inside the hair. I'm going to add some shadow on the side of the armor and just fade that in. Now I'm going to go in and add those cracks across the face. And as we get closer to the end of our drawing, we'll tighten up our shadows and add a little bit more detail. And that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Madara. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.